Hey, good morning, friends. This is Jonathan Fritz, 111th District, Susquehanna and Wayne County, on location at the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex, making my way around, but felt as though it was particularly important to stop here. Maple syrup and the production thereof and the commodity is very, very important to my region, again, Susquehanna and Wayne County. So I wanted to spend some time here with my good friend, Bill Phillips. And Bill, if you could just give us some highlights on the industry and one particular question or thought that I have. What regions of the Commonwealth see the most amount of maple syrup production?
Okay, quite a bit of maple syrup in Erie and Pennsylvania is made in the northern tier, say above Interstate 80, though there are some in the southern part of Erie, Pennsylvania. The bulk of the maple syrup, though, in the state is made above Interstate 80.
Okay. How many gallons would you say Pennsylvania produces in a year's time?
Several million gallons in Pennsylvania. We are the fifth leading producer of maple syrup in the United States.
So in the Union, we're the fifth highest producer of maple syrup.
Yes, we are.
Give us a little bit of background and insight into the process of making maple syrup, because it's quite an arduous and complex task. So just walk us through it, Bill, real quick.
Okay, well, there's been a lot of changes in the maple syrup industry over the past 50 years. It used to be we also used to hang buckets on the trees. Now there's a combination of people using buckets and pipelines. Making maple syrup is labor intensive, and being able to use the pipeline, a lot of the producers work a job during the day, and they're a farmer, they're working in their farm. They make maple syrup in the afternoon and the evening, so the pipeline is taking some of the labor out of it. We don't have to go from tree to tree collecting sap. Streamlining the process. We collect the sap in the spring. We have to have cold nights and warm days to make the sap run. Once the sap starts running, we start collecting it, then we have to boil it in an evaporator. It takes about 43 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. 43
gallons to make 1 gallon of syrup.
That is correct.
My goodness.
It is a lot of work to do this.
Okay, absolutely. So one thing that I'm looking at right here is the blue tubing, and oftentimes when people drive through our district, they see that blue tubing and they're not sure what that is. Is that a fence? So one thing that we want to be able to shine a light on and take a good look at here is the tubing that goes from tree to tree. And each tree has a spout, right? Am I using the right word? That's what we tap it with?
We call it a spile, yes.
Call it a spile? Mm-hmm. Okay. And how do we insert that? Is there a drill process,
right.
Bill?
We take a 5/16 inch drill bit, drill about 1.5 inches into the tree, then you take the spile, the spile, tap it into the tree, and this would either go into a pipeline or into a bucket.
Okay. Now, what kind of tree is most popular for making syrup?
Okay, the sugar maple tree has the highest sugar content, so that's the one. That's the one that's the most favorable to tap. Red maples are also used a lot. They are a little bit less sugar content than the sugar maple, so it would take maybe 50, 60, 70 gallons of sap out of a red maple to make a gallon of syrup.
Okay. Now everybody thinks the syrup ends up in the final form, the final product is being syrup. But maybe give us a little bit of sampling of some other maple syrup-oriented products that people wouldn't immediately come to mind. Like I'm thinking about cotton candy. That's one of my favorites is maple syrup, cotton candy. So just give us a sampling of some other products.
Well, there are a lot of products being made out of maple syrup. Pure maple syrup, for the syrup itself, is the primary product, but then there's the maple cotton candy, like you said, very good. You can buy maple candy, and that's especially delicious. You have products like maple and mustard mixed together, really fine on a ham.
I haven't tried that. It sounds good.
Oh,
I'm intrigued.
Good. Okay, maple covered peanuts, a real nice snack, high energy.
Okay. Now, Bill, here as we kind of finish up, where are the closest pancakes and waffles in vicinity to your display right here?
They are just down the hall. There has to be somebody making pancakes in the farm show. We do buy flour for our taste and tour here at the farm show to take home. So when we have our maple taste and tour in Northwest Pennsylvania, we buy the flour here.
Now, I'm just thinking, Bill, it may behoove you to move the waffle and pancake folks right next door to your display and your stand right here, huh?
That sounds like a good idea.
Would that be a good idea?
Yes, let's do it.
Well, Bill Phillips, we want to thank you so much for taking the time with us today. Again, my name is Jonathan Fritz, 111th District. Just having a grand time at the Pennsylvania Farm Show. Thank you.